Core reflection means to me the positive qualities that you have that you try to bring out even when it's not easy to.
Like, basically finding who you are, like, just stuff about yourself, like knowing more about yourself and, like, who you are as a person.
It's looking inside of yourself to see how you can change your reaction to a situation instead of just getting upset at the situation that's unfolding around you.
I use it to bring out the best in people. Like, if they're down, then I say, like, just remember that, like, there's always a positive side to everything.
Like to make my dreams come true.
Remembering that everyone is a little different. They focus on different core qualities within themselves, and you can use that to help them learn or just to make sure that they're okay, being good people, all that.
The most helpful thing is it really just helps you understand like why something might make you feel that way, even if a situation isn't that bad. So if you're feeling really bad, like on a specific, any given day per se, and the situation that caused it really isn't that bad, you can sort of understand maybe why, or why others might be impacted, or what kind of going on.
I think the most helpful thing is like self-focus, because a lot of people, they just complain and they don't think about how they themselves fit into the equation. And that's, I don't know, it's good to see you to step back and realize that, like, yes, I am part of this and I also affect this.
When you work, you have to work with other people, and you might like not always like agree with other people that you work with, but if you think about all the positive things you're both bringing to the table, maybe you can reach a compromise.
In going into college or a new job setting, you're going to meet a lot of different people and be exposed to a lot of stressful situations. I think it's helpful to see the positives in those.
If like it started at like a younger age, like when kids were like in like kindergarten, then they could like use it and be more positive, and then less problems pretty much.
Yeah, I definitely would. I think it would definitely release a lot of tensions, especially in high school. Obviously high school is a stressful time and people get worked up about the little things, and I think Core Reflections helps you focus on what's actually really important. Yes, I would, because I think that teachers and other students have a much more profound effect on each other than we think. And if just like a few people started doing it and just started being more positive and more open, I think it would have a large effect on the rest of the community.
Yeah, I think it'd become more common, be like a trend, like the fidget spinners.
I think people would be open to it. It's not something you can force on someone. Because like if you're not receptive and open to it, you're not going to use it and you're not going to realize its value. And I don't think everyone could get value from it, but I think it would benefit like enough people that it would make a difference. Like it would have been really helpful in my women's health class last year, because we had a whole unit that was like a month long on stress management. And so we did like, we meditated and we did yoga and we did acupuncture and what is the scent therapy thing? We did that. And it would, I don't know, it would have been like another tool to put in your toolbox for like dealing with stress.
Core quality is something that you don't really have to work towards having, you just have to work towards bringing it out. The competency is something that can be achieved through your core qualities.
A core quality is something that like we're all born with, and we either like move towards or away from. So like if you're like born like as a patient person, and like you have the ability to be both patient, compassionate, caring, all of these other things, but then like the society we live in kind of like molds you to certain things, whereas competencies is just kind of like your ability to do something successfully.
So a competency is being good at something, which is hard, like, I don't know, it's hard to be confident in a competency because you're constantly being like judging yourself on it. Like, am I actually good at this thing? But core qualities are like what you are. And even if you're not good at it, you can still have that as a quality. Like, I don't consider myself particularly good at art, but I still think I'm artistic and creative.
Core quality is something positive that is a trait that makes you who you are, and a competency is a skill.
A slew of emotions, really, if you think about it, because there are some things I wish I was better at, involving, I wish I had a better, like a core quality to help me engage in being a leader. There are times where I actually prefer to be more to myself, but like I'll watch people with the core quality of being like a leader, being there and helping others accomplish something, and you know, that I kind of long for. But there are other times I look at another one where I'm happy because I can make other people happy and smart. So it's a combination.
Happy. I like it.
Makes me proud because I share a lot of them with people that I really admire. Do we have the same ones?
Yes, I've done before. Mostly when a person is upset or like is confused with their life, I've tried like to tell them, you know, you're a good person, you're positive, you're open-minded, you can do this, you can do that. Some of them, they get more positive and like happier, I would say. Some of them were like more confused and they were like, do I really like have that? Can I really do that? I'm like, yes, you can. It depends on the person, I believe.
Yes, I have. They're always happily receptive, and they seem more comfortable around me in general after we've had a conversation about ourselves.
I haven't really done it, but I remember we did something in class where we named off people's core qualities, and they were all happy. They smiled, so that's good.
There have been a few times. A lot of the reactions, they will ask me right away, like first off, what a core quality is, and I'll tell them. And then the second thing is, usually their face will light up automatically, sort of like just a bunch of lights. You know, it's very, very impactful in a way, knowing that they're feeling like they've made some sort of difference or they're making an impression. So.
Yeah, I do that with a lot of adults that I meet, whether it's in lessons or like on teams. I do that with my coaches a lot, and I just appreciate my time with them so much more when I acknowledge all of their positive qualities.
Yeah, because I don't use it, like, I don't apply it to school much. I use it as more of like a, like, organizational tool. Like, to organize your thoughts and feelings and say, all right, this is what I'm feeling and why, and this is how I can deal with it, and this is like why it's here, and this is how I can deal with it. I think it would be a really good thing to help with test anxiety, because like it's a thing that a lot of people have, and it's a good way to deal with it that doesn't involve like talking to other people and like having to open up about it. You can just kind of quietly do it inside yourself, and it's something you can do during a test if you're like having that problem.
I want to say that Miss Moore, this is my teacher of piano, and she uses her core qualities, her core reflection all the time in class, every class. Even like there are days of her, like everybody, when she's like tired or too mad, and like she's used them to calm down. She doesn't punch anybody or she doesn't punish anybody. So like you don't understand how her day is because she's always like good at that. That's all.
Overall, finding people's core qualities is pretty useful I think in anyone's daily life. They could use it for like a multitude of things. Like they could use it to find out if this is their friend, this is not their friend. They could find out if this person's a negative person around them, a positive person around them. They could use it for a bunch of things.